Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Today I wanted to cover CRO Coin for you guys and just kind of go over my thoughts on Crypto.com and their Kronos token and kind of go over that and let you know what I think of it. Will I be investing in it or not? And I may get a lot of hate for this video, but that's okay. My goal here with DCA Crypto is to protect you guys who are new to crypto, who haven't been around to see certain things in the crypto space. Or if you have been around to see it and you forgot about it and you haven't learned from previous lessons, my goal here is to protect you guys as much as I can as, you know, somebody who cares about my audience. And I may not get, you know, a 1,000 likes for this video. That's fine. I'm going to give you my honest opinion on what I think about Kronos and will I be buying it or not? No, I won't be buying CRO Coin simply because it's an exchange coin. I don't buy any exchange coins. There's been so many exchanges in the past 3 years that I've been in crypto that have collapsed and their coins went to zero. Just look at Hotbit. It literally just collapsed a few weeks ago and its token is now useless. FTX, arguably bigger than Crypto.com, crashed and their token went to zero. There's numerous examples over and over and over and over and over of exchanges that crash and go to zero and their tokens right with it. So in my opinion, is it a good token? Yes, it's a good token as long as the exchange does well. But unfortunately, you don't know what the exchange is really doing behind the scenes. Now, I'm glad that Crypto.com is expanding into the US. I'll probably be using the exchange when it comes to the US, but I won't be investing in their token. That's just my personal belief system and my personal opinion on exchange tokens. I use exchanges to purchase tokens and move them preferably into my cold storage wallet if at all possible. And that's about it. I don't use them for anything else, and I obviously have to use them for an on-ramp for my US dollars to get them into crypto and to move my US dollars back out after I sell my tokens. But guys, if you're gonna, you know, I guess there's nothing really wrong with buying the CRO token as long as you're not putting like your life savings into it and just a small part of your portfolio. And at some point I may do that, but I don't know. I just am not comfortable with exchange tokens for the very reasons I explained earlier. I'll go ahead here in the chart and look at the CRO Coin and see what it's doing, where it's at. CRO is currently at 6 cents here. It's way down from back here in early 2019. It was back in here. It did get down this low. What was it, like December last year? So it's right in that bottomed out range for this token. So if I were to buy this, now would be a great time to buy it. So if you are looking to buy Kronos, this is a great time to buy it. There's a lot of FUD from some people around this project for various reasons. So if you've been wanting to add CRO to your portfolio, now's a great time to buy it. Me personally, I won't be buying any just because like I said, I don't trust exchanges. I don't trust them at all. You never know what they're going to do. I've had them just freeze all my assets during a critical time in the market when I need to get my funds off from the exchange or move funds onto the exchange to sell them, and they shut everything down on you. Anytime that you'll notice this in the bull run, guys, anytime you really need to get your funds like desperately sold or purchased or anything like that, the exchanges start shutting down on you and they claim they're going into maintenance when really they're just trying to save their butts. So I don't trust them at all. None of them. And you'll learn that from experience eventually if you haven't learned already. But if you are going to plan on adding Kronos to your portfolio, now is a great time. It's at a great price range. But I wanted to show you what happened with FTX here. If anyone remembers, after the last bull market, it was floating around $25 for a while, and then just boom, the exchange went down and it dropped almost to zero, $2.20. And it's been slowly going down from there. It's in the dollar something range now, 99 cents. But you know, you just can't trust these tokens. You know, let's look at what Hotbit here. That they've got their token. I'm pretty sure that must have gone to pretty much zero recently. Yeah, see, 0.3 of a penny down to 1.5 of a penny, and that token is pretty much going to be useless because the exchange is now gone. So, I mean, it's not gone, but they're not doing any more trading. I'm happy that Crypto.com has decided to come into the US because we need more options here, so I'll probably be using them. Right now I currently use Coinbase a lot and KuCoin. Even though KuCoin is not technically a US exchange, they have a lot of the tokens that I want to purchase that Coinbase did not carry. And I still report everything on my taxes and do everything legally, so I don't have to worry about you know, KYC with them. You don't have to KYC with KuCoin, but I still report all my transactions on my tax ledger, so I am covered when it comes to taxes. So if you guys are looking for something to do your crypto taxes with, I use Coinly. It seems to be really, really good for not only tracking your tokens in your portfolio, but for doing your taxes. You can do a simple form that you can print out all of your taxes. Now, it is a little bit difficult to use at certain points because you have to, there's times where you have to tell it what you want, what the actual transaction was for. Like if you're moving funds into like staking or something like that, then you have to let them know that you didn't sell them or send them to somebody, you moved them to a staking pool, and the same with bringing them out of the staking pool. But anyways, there are some tricks that you have to do with Coinly to get it to show everything correctly, but it is good for your taxes if you're looking for something. Crypto.com, like I said, they're coming into the US market. I'm happy that they're doing. If we look at the, I actually signed up for this. They're beginning an exchange rollout in the US. They're currently doing it for just waitlist customers. And I actually got on the waiting list today, so we'll see how long it takes to get approved. Crypto.com is excited to announce the initial phase of its exchange platform launch in the US. The exchange is now available to waitlisted users with a progressive rollout over the coming months. U.S. institutional investors are invited to join the waitlist at Crypto.com exchange. Now, I've heard that there's a lot of really good things that they're doing with this token and making it really beneficial for holders, so that's good. But just to be honest with you guys, like I said, maybe I'll get a lot of hate for this video, maybe I won't, but I just don't trust exchanges. I think it's a great token. I think what they're doing is fantastic. But unfortunately, my experience with exchanges has been really bad. And you can ask a lot of the other YouTubers out there. There's been several of them that still have tokens sitting on exchanges, hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of tokens that they can't get off because the exchange is shut down, like Celsius and that. So the list goes on and on, guys. So just be careful what you're doing with any exchange token. I know this exchange is for the people, by the people. This is kind of like their motto, but you just never know. You know, unfortunately, there's humans behind the scene, and most humans are greedy, and you can't trust what they're actually doing. But it is a good sign that they're rolling out into the U.S. that they're trying to do, obviously, accept more regulation. But FTX was loved by the U.S. and the U.S. government. You know, all of the U.S. Regulators and that, they were so big, and all the sports heroes and stuff from crypto were just raving on FTX and what happened in the background. Here they're laundering money basically to politicians and stuff behind the scenes in their campaigns, and next thing you know, it goes to zero. So just be careful, guys. Yeah, I wanted to cover that for you guys. And if we go into, I think that's all they've got on their website for what's going to be happening with coming to the US. They introduce a trusted device management. So we can take a look at this here. I haven't looked at this yet. Verify your frequently used devices for a more seamless experience. Basically, Kraken has something similar to this. I really like Kraken, but they're kind of getting less US friendly with the SEC cracking down on them for staking. But basically, you can have a trusted devices with Kraken. You can generate an API key from your laptop for Kraken, and you can either scan it with your mobile app or sign in with your mobile app with a special key. and that will give you certain access on the app for only that device. So I love that with Kraken. You can only use the app on the devices that you pre-approved on your laptop. So that's really nice. And actually Kraken had it where you could set up where you could buy and sell tokens and swap tokens on their exchange through the app, but you weren't able to withdraw any funds from the app. So if somebody did get a hold of your phone and accidentally, you accidentally lost your phone or something, someone did get a hold of it and managed to get into your Kraken account, they could trade on your Kraken account, but they would not be able to withdraw the funds. You'd have to do it on your laptop. So you can set up, you could used to be able to set up different API access, so you could only do certain functions on the app itself just to protect you. So maybe they'll have some features like that with Crypto.com. I've never used the exchange yet, so I don't know what all they have, but I'll definitely be looking into it, and I'll probably be using it for my trading when I get approved for it. So not to bash the exchange, that's not what this video is about. We need exchanges. We need more mass adoption for people. We need it easier for people to buy crypto. I just hope that there's exchanges out there that will do the right thing and actually be trustworthy. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. I'm not bashing Crypto.com. I'm bashing exchanges in general, and I just don't trust them. Now, if there was really good regulation in place that would protect consumers and protect these exchanges from crashing really bad, if they had some kind of foolproof system where they could, pretty much guarantee that your funds on the exchange are backed by by some currency that's legitimate. Even the US dollar right now is kind of questionable. So, but if there was some kind of backed funding for these exchanges to protect them, would be a lot better for us if we had good regulation. And hope that makes sense to you guys. But I wanted to put this out there and just kind of warn you guys about exchange tokens in general, and let you know that I know that a lot of people love the CRO token. A lot of people are buying the CRO token. Hopefully nothing happens bad with the exchange, and that they're moving into the US during this time is a good sign. With the SEC kind of cracking down on exchanges right now, it's a good sign that Crypto.com is moving into the US. But I'm going to hold off for now buying any exchange tokens until there's more regulation and clarity in the space, because I just don't trust them. I hope that makes sense to you guys. But that's all I've got for this video. I would appreciate it if you let me know what you think of the CRO token and exchanges in general in the comments below. My goal here is to protect you guys and just be honest with you guys. I'm not going to shill some token because everybody thinks it's going to do really well. There's a lot of people out there that are shilling the CRO token right now. I'm not one of them, and I won't be one of those guys. If I talk highly about a token, it's because I believe in the project and I believe in what they're doing, and I think it's going to do really well. I do think the CRO token is going to do really well, but the problem is it's an exchange token. And if you look at the price here, it's at 6 cents right now, and it got up to 80 cents. So that's a little over 10x from its last previous all-time high. And it's already at 1.5 billion market cap. So if we go to the previous market cap, it got up to over 20 billion. So that's pretty high for an exchange token to get up to 20 billion. Will it do that again? Possibly, if they start doing the major ads like they did during football games and stuff like that all over the world. Crypto.com has a lot of funds, and now that they're moving into the US, they could be advertising in the Super Bowls and stuff like that during the bull market, and that could make this thing just absolutely scream and take off. But I would just be really careful, guys. And that's all I've got for this video. Like I said, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you get notifications of my videos. I'm trying to get them out every day. So far I've been able to, and hopefully I can continue to do that for you guys. If there's any other tokens you would like me to do a video on, I would greatly appreciate it if you commented in the video below to let me know what they are. Let me know about your portfolio. If you have any CRO token, what you think the price prediction for CRO will be in the next bull run. And I think it could easily do $1 or $2 in the next bull run if they start doing some heavy marketing. But like I said, just really risky for me being an exchange token. So I hope that makes sense, guys, and I appreciate it. We'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you.